set global parameters, we need to go to the WordPress customizer. To do this, click Customize in the top toolbar on the main WordPress preview page. Once you're in the customizer, click Global in the menu on the left. And then here, submenus appear for typography, colors, containers, and buttons. Any changes you make here will update throughout your entire site, which saves you a ton of time. We've already got the H1 on our page looking pretty good, but what if we wanted to update the way H2 headers looked throughout your entire site? To do this, we can go to Typography, and then in the Typography window, we can see a bunch of settings. We can update the typography throughout the entire site by updating the font family, for example. I'm not a huge fan of this though, so we can click the arrow to revert back to the way it was. Scrolling down, you can see the base font for the body text. That's this black text in this section, for example, and the headings font. That's the bigger fonts at the top. We're using Yesovo1 for the headings and Montserrat for the body. For the headings, you can also drill down and get more granular for individual heading levels. For example, H1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if we want to update the way our H2s look throughout the site, we can click the H2 dropdown. Now you see under font family and font weight, it says inherit. Now inherit is not a font. When you click this dropdown, you'll see what I mean. Inherit shows up at the top above all the other fonts. You can manually select a font, or you can inherit the font settings from your main base heading font up here, Yesovo1. So that's what we have right now when we're inheriting. Let's say we wanted to change it to something like Arial. You can also update the H2 size. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this font size change, so let's actually revert that back. And let's set our font back to inherit. Now, if you have this problem where you set it back to inherit and it doesn't actually switch back to the base font you had before, this is a common glitch. You can get around this by simply refreshing your page. Then you can see when the page refreshes, we're right back to the way our font looked before. There's a notification at the top left saying there's a more recent autosave, but we can close that out because this was exactly the desired outcome. We just updated the typography, but you could also update the colors, containers, and button styles throughout the website as well. I'm pretty happy with how this is looking.